Second question, how do I combat hardships of body dysmorphia while having people look up to you? I know it can be hard hearing, quote, I'm trying to get like you, but in your head, it's a different perspective. Let me take a sip of this Kool-Aid real quick. Literally. For those of y'all that aren't watching the video version, just listening, I actually do have Kool-Aid in my hand. Kool-Aid energy drink, so it's not really unhealthy. But that's a great question. Throwing a little bit of fitness in there. It's also a great question because I know exactly what you're talking about. That goes back to what I was just saying about like not giving myself credit and being kind of hard on myself, because for those of y'all that have seen me from where I was physically, we're talking just strictly physically now. If those of y'all seen me from where I came from physically 2-3 years ago to where I am now, it's crazy. I graduated high school in 2019, y'all, and I graduated high school in 2019, and to see where I am in 2022 at 22 years old, I couldn't be prouder of myself. Now, there was a stretch where I was dealing with some very bad body dysmorphia, namely last year, really. 2021 was a really bad year for me in terms of my self-image. And the thing with fitness, the thing with working out, man, there's so many benefits. There's the mental component, getting out of the real world problems for an hour and a half, 2 hours while you're killing your physical body. Your mental body getting stronger, your immune system getting stronger from working out. Fitness is the overall microcosm of life, if you really think about it, in so many ways. We can touch on that later, but when you're on your fitness journey and you have a goal you want to reach and everything, you're more than likely going to have body dysmorphia, man. And that's, I think, okay, because you know that you want more for yourself. You know that you're trying to hit a goal. You know that you have to work hard to a certain degree in terms of to get to where you want to get to in terms of your fitness goals. Now, it can get overboard though. Yeah, have the mindset of I got to get better. I got to get better. Have the mindset of like, yeah, I can improve here. I can get better at this. I can, fix this up a little bit. I can be more consistent with this. But in the same breath, you got to keep it healthy, man. You can't just overly be obsessed with the next goal. You can't overly be obsessed with the next thing. You have to kind of take a step back, and instead of looking at the future, looking at what you have to do now, what do you have to improve on here, what you have to do this time around, take a step back and look at the past of where you came from and where you started. You have made a lot of progress. You have came a long way from where you've came from. Go look at those progress pictures you took at the beginning of your fitness journey and compare it to yourself right now. Would yourself 6 months ago, a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, would that version of yourself be happy with yourself right now? Hell yeah, they would be. Would your future self be happy? Probably not. And that's okay. But take a look back at where you came from, where you started. And that comes to anything, not just fitness. Take a look back at like where you started, where you came from. It kind of changes your whole perspective on where you're at in your life at that moment. So body dysmorphia is a real issue that people who work out have to deal with, and it's completely normal because we all turn into perfectionists. We all want shit to be great. We all want shit to be amazing. We all want shit to be great, to go to bode well for us. But in reality, you have to at some point be content with the progress you're making and where you're going, because you can't just be so hell bent on the next goal, the next thing. I got to get better at this. I got to get better at that. There has to be a healthy medium in there to where it's like, man, you know what? I'm proud of myself. You got to be able to take a step back and say, damn, I'm proud of myself. And, there's people, I get told this all the time, man, like, I'm trying to get like you, or you're huge, bro, or like, dog, you look good, bro. Or like, I get, literally, guys, listen, I literally get these compliments in the gym damn near daily. And not to toot my own horn or anything like that, but I get comments like that on a damn near daily basis. And sometimes my awkward ass don't know how to respond to compliments sometimes, because I don't want to give myself that credit. But if other people are seeing that in you, why wouldn't you want to see it in yourself? Why wouldn't you see it in yourself? No one's going to truly believe in you until you believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, why the hell would anyone else want to believe in you? If you're not confident in yourself, why would anyone else have confidence in you? Why should they? If you don't, you don't want to know yourself the best. So it all comes back to having that mindset of where you came from and where you started. That's a very great question, though.